know
That's a job.
coming like them, no member we say heritage for life, you know.
Them no know.
Jano, hear this. I wanna think you did work, but you would take a little break to put some time in all the youth.
Alright, so we're in Brooklyn, Cornelia Street, 71 Cornelia Street between Bushwick and Evergreen. This was the base, you know, before, you know, we became who we are as Morgan Heritage. This was the home base for the 12 tribes of Israel. If you look around the back, you will see Bet Shalom Israel, which means house for Israel. So this was the spot where people used to stop when them come from Jamaica. Sort of like a base, you know, and them headquarters, them filter through yes and them go wherever them go after a couple of weeks. Some people spend months, some people spend years. And eventually as we get older, our father convert that to a studio for us, and we redid it after we signed to MCA. This was the office on the first floor here. Above was our father's room. The local room here was the prayer room. Above that was Peetah room. Next to that, above our father's room, was Gramps room. And we could go around the whole house and show you. 73 he got later down, which is next door after he bought this. This was Yuna's apartment here.
Every morning we used to run from start, yes sir, go right down Bushwick Avenue and run around the whole neighborhood to Knickerbocker.
Come down Myrtle.
Come down Myrtle.
Come right back to Bushwick.
Come back to Bushwick.
And come home.
And come all the way down Bushwick, come back down here. It was about maybe about 2.5, 3 miles.
What we used to do after the workout though?
And
we sit down on the side of it.
After the workout now, come and go around your son because I stand up like where after now, we'll come back here, do a stretch, push-ups, rare. And at that time, all of this was raw concrete paint. Every morning we used to have to wash down this driveway. Me, Peetah, Lazar from LMS, and Mojo, and Shaipu. And we used to have to wash this down. And this would be clean. Now you can see, you can imagine in the summer when this is clean, deck gray paint, pretty and nice.
Yeah, right in the middle of the road right here, we had Skelly Court right here. And you growing up in Brooklyn, the hood, you know about Skelly Court. Go to the store, get them 25-cent drinks and the candle, load that shit up. Used to be good. And then them set up big store in that road that play soccer, scrimmage. You know, going back and forth. So that was all, you know, that's what you did here. Concrete jungle. That make you wanna fun. You see me?
We used to play basketball every morning. Sometimes it would be for 8, 9, 10 hours all day. We were bridging them from the neighbor. We used to come in and come play basketball.
This journey we're taking right now, multiple times a day. After we finish the calisthenics Gramps told you about, it would be my duty, my pleasure to walk to the store every day to get 2 gallons of red cheeks, apple juice, about 15 mint balls, 5 cent a ball at the time, a couple packs of oatmeal cookies. Not really the right thing to do after exercising, but we would do that every day. And I would go make sure I would eat a pack of cookies before I get back and stash 2 of the mint balls. And on this walk, like I said, you're gonna see the different shops, some of them gone, but from Gates Avenue to like go all the way up to like Chauncey, that was us. We had family on Cooper, we had family on Chauncey, we had family on Wakefield, we had family on Halls, we had family on Gates. You know, it was blood family and family beyond blood. You know, friends, it's just a whole like experience living in the Bushwick. When you ever talk about the Bushwick, you know, a real thing. Victor, the corner store, was a family store. It was a family. And then across the street from Victor was the cleaners and Lucas. Another family was a man and his wife. His name was Lucas. Video games was sometimes around the corner. You know, there was a little candy shop with a little arcade around the corner from Victor. You know, next to the laundromat, there was a pizza shop one time when we was kids that my dad ended up opening a Caribbean restaurant one time. Yeah, he was an entrepreneur. Denroy Morgan, man, world's greatest hustler.
Our dad was in a 70s group, 80s group called the Black Eagles. And this house was one of his band members whose name is Jati. Big up Jati, lived right here. His mom, his dad. It was Jati that was in the group and Jati's brother, Boof, who was the drummer, this was their house. So we were all in the same community. Then if you go further down, you got Halsey Street. That was where my brother was and my cousin. So Bushwick is definitely foundation for Morgan heritage. I mean, you see we got one of our homeboys over here that we grew up with talking to Gramps right now. You know, Hurry was in the area, came by to check us out. So this is home. This is home. Jamaica, Bushwick, Brooklyn. I mean, growing up in Massachusetts, it's all part of the story and the journey of Morgan heritage.
Rockers.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Hey yo, you know what?
Where has a job?
Coming like them, no member we say heritage for life, you know.
Them no know.
Jano, hear this.
Peetah.
And what you think you did, what you would take a little break to put some time in all the youth, them who we call the young soldiers. Now it's time we run me up and take we rightful place. Kings with the crown, show them who are really run the place. Jaja roll ya. If you know say handle me, handle you, Jaja roll ya. Millions in your crew you still lose, cause Jaja